Here is the next example. In this example, he's asking us to find the y parameters. So always step 1, take I1 and V1. Make sure your I1 and I2, both of them are going into the circuit. Okay, now the equations for the y parameters: I1 equal to y11 V1 plus y12 V2, and I2 equal to y21 V1 plus y22 V2. Okay, these are the two equations for your y parameters. Now y11 equal to I1 over V1 when V2 equal to 0. So if I put a V2 equal to 0, I1 equal to y11 times V1. So I1 over V1 will give you y11. Okay, so V2 equal to 0, that means you have to short circuit the circuit or V2 terminals. So I'm going to short circuit the V2 terminals to find y11, and always y11 and y21 we're going to use the same circuit. And once you find y11, all you need to do, write two more equations or manipulate two more equations to get y21. So here I am finding y11. So here I'm going to say, here is my I1 current coming in, Ix is going down, and here is my Iy. And the voltage at this point, it's a voltage source, current dependent voltage source, I can take that as 2Ix. Okay, voltage is 2Ix. Now at the voltage at this point must be V1. At V1 apply KCL. Okay, so my goal is finding relation between I1 and V1. So I1 equal to Ix plus Iy. Now I can write Ix equal to, Ix is nothing but V1 over 5, which is good. Now I have relation between I1 and V1. Iy also I can write it down, V1 minus 2Ix divided by 10. Okay, so how did I came up with nodal analysis? Why cannot use the mesh analysis? Sure, you can go with mesh analysis or nodal analysis. I just came with these equations because of the practice. I practiced these questions many times, so I came up with this idea. So you may be able to solve it by using the nodal mesh analysis. I'm already doing the nodal analysis here anyway. So my Ix, so all I need to do is get rid of this Ix, but I already have Ix is nothing but V1 over 5, so I need to substitute it there. First I'm going to multiply this with 10 to eliminate the denominator. So 10 I1 equal to 2V1 plus V1 minus 2 Ix. So now I'm going to substitute Ix equal to V1 over 5 in this equation. So it's going to be 10 I1 plus 2V1. So plus 2V1 plus V1, which is 3V1. 10 I1 equal to 3V1 minus 2V1 over 5. Okay, so basically 2 over 5, which is 0.4. So 10 I1 equal to 3 minus 0.4, which is 2.6 V1. Okay, y11 is nothing but I1 over V1, which is 2.6 divided by 10, which is 0.26 Simon. This is our y11. Once we have y11, finding y21 shouldn't be difficult. I'm going to use this space here. So let me write y21 equal to I2 over V1. Okay, we just did V1 equal to 5 times Ix. Okay, so V1 equal to 5 times Ix because this is V1. Okay, V1 is nothing but 5 times Ix. I'm going to take this as one equation. Now I need to find the relation between I2 and Ix. Okay, So if you look at here, 2I2, or the voltage at this point is 2Ix, and the current is going in this direction, right? So I2 must be voltage. What is the voltage here? I'm grounding this. The voltage here must be 0. So I2 equal to 0 minus 2Ix over 15, right? So I2 is nothing but minus 2Ix over 15. So Ix is simply minus 15 I2 over 2. So I'm going to substitute it in the above equation. So V1 equal to 5 times negative 15 over 2 times I2. So I2 over V1 equal to negative 2 over 75 Simon. Okay, this is our Y21. Okay, this is our Y21. Y21 equal to minus 2 over 75 Simon. Now we're going to find the remaining two terms. So we can find these two terms together. Now first I'm going to find Y22. Okay, Y22 equal to, so V1 equal to 0. I'm going to redraw the circuit diagram again. So my circuit is going to be, so here is my equation. We know that Y22 equal to I2 over V2 when V1 equal to 0. So V1 equal to 0, I short circuited it. Now you can clearly see, by the way, this is our Ix. You can clearly see this is 0 ohms. 0 ohms is parallel with 5 ohms. 0 parallel with 5, that resultant resistance is 0 ohms. So basically you can say this 5 ohms is acting like open circuit. Or another way of saying this is whatever current coming in here, let me say that current is some IA. Okay, that IA current is going to go through the 0 ohms because I mean it's a short circuit, there is no resistance. Current always choose the low resistance path. So I can clearly see my Ix equal to 0, so the 2Ix will be 0. So if I simplify this circuit, it's going to be look like this. My 5 ohms is going to disappear. At the same time, I can say this is also short circuit because the voltage across that is 0. Okay, so now what is my V2, relation between V2 and I2? So here is one short circuit, another short circuit here, and this is my I1. So I have short circuit there. Whatever current I2 starts from the source, it's going to go through this path because it is a short circuit path, and you have 10 ohms there. So my I2 always goes through the 0 ohm resistor. None of the current is going to go through this, so I can say that's 0 ampere. So I can say here V2 equal to 15 times I2. My Z22 equal to Y22, we are looking for Y parameters. Y22 equal to I2 over V2, that value is 1 over 15 Simon. And Y12 is nothing but I1 over V2. So here I can clearly see my I1 equal to 0. So 0 over V2, that will give you 0 Simon. So my final parameters, Y parameters, Y11, 12, 21, 22 equal to, I have Y12 equal to 0, Y22 equal to 1 over 15, Y11 we have 0.26, and Y21 minus 2 over 75. These are your Y parameters. Thank you. I will solve another example in the next video.